of its own right. It's Ago to start on the T side yet again, and as you said, they achieved 9 the last. Can they do it again?
They'll be definitely looking to it. It's going to be the faster play toward the A site, potentially. Smoke's already being established, but ramp control maybe in the minds of Ago as well. More of a slower pistol. Pearson going to be over the top. Zentara's, though. Good entry to start. Ramp pick able to give them that one-man advantage moving into this round. Oscarish, though, if he can unleash his power of what we saw, well, doesn't even matter because Zentara is okay.
And in this case, this is one of the players that Ago is going to have a lot of trouble shutting out. And no matter what they do, unless MHL or unless...
Onto the MP9 instead. But Ago, what are they going to do? Well, it's another faster approach toward the B site, but an incredible amount of damage. Oh, the lineup. Beautiful by BiG. Tizian in there to add extra insult to injury. It's a quick one from BiG and an instant turnaround, really.
Indeed it is. MHL, he is having a tough cookie to crumble in front of him, as he still finds a frag.
That gun round is the one that will kickstart this T side, and they need to put everything into it. BiG will just sit back and wait, but Ago taking outside control. Good start, but Searson, they won't expect this. Searson just in that corner, misses the shot though. Gives up his position, forced to retreat, so decent from Ago to clear out that corner. Saves them a little bit of pressure at least.
Depending if they're going to be keeping an eye on it. Never mind, they don't. There it is. Searson, 2 bullets missed. The third connects as we do have ourselves the entry go to BiG. Tapson burning quite a little bit, but it is going to be a wraparound towards A. Ago, they're coming in hot. They're going to be trying to take this by force best they can. As Keto is playing from upper rafters. It's Tizian behind sight. And here comes the pop flash. It's a little bit wide though. Not sure it's going to work. Grubby spotted still. Keto double. Tizian helps out. And it is going to be a... aid quickly. Slow down by Ago, by the way. And I like it. They're taking it a little bit slower, a little bit easier. Want to make sure they have the perfect chance to win this.
Yeah, I like this from Ago. Defensive at least, and a great entry as well. Tabson going to be closed out here. Back at the A bomb site, though. Tizian's still going to be lingering. Let's get the support out of Keto as well. This could be a setup that is correct enough to get them the victory. Well, they only get 1 out of it. Does force a reposition out of Zentaris gets caught as well. Yeah, Tizian left into a 1-on-4. Great round, much better from Ago. Bomb will go down. Tizian isolated on the A site. Might even die to the hands of MHL as well. The AWP getting very, very close to catching him out there. The timing might just be a little off, though. MHL, as he rounds the corner, no, is going to spot him out. So
trying to get a bit of a read of the situation. Timing seems to be working as well as Tapson gets caught. It's Tizian that's going to be holding this a little bit of an off angle towards Squeak. It's dangerous to hold it because a single flash could isolate you, but it's still enough. Tizian finds one, denied the second though. Furlan well enough to refrag still. Keto from backside. Keto, you gotta be kidding me. He's holding the line long enough that Zentaris comes up from hut. And it's so easy.
With unfortunately. Tabson holding the cross. Good lineup. Gets himself 2. Furlan does get a trade, but the bomb is already down and lost, unfortunately. At the hands of BiG here. Good reaction from Tizian as well. Thought he would have fallen there to Fiku, but not the case at all. They can at least retrieve the bomb, but you can see that BiG, they're willing to give that up just to ensure the safety of the round itself. They're not wanting to overextend and just give any opportunity to Ago to be able to get the free kills to level this round back off. But for now... Oh, the read by Tabson again. Spotting out on the corner. Should be no chance. Groovy does provide the support, though. That's what he needed. Ito going to come in from down ramp. A 3-on-2. It is still doable for Ago here. They've got a bit of utility to play with as well. Good nade. Doing some decent damage. Furlan, was he spotted? No, he wasn't. Ruby definitely picking off 1, though. This is interesting now. Still up for debate. A 2-on-2. And Furlan, he might just win the round single-handedly. All left to Tizian. He's low. And Furlan has the AWP to play with. There you go.
We'll get it. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, and especially if they can unleash Tabson here. Well, as I say that, sorry, buddy, might have been a bit of a jinx there. Keto is going to come in from the back lines, though, and actually does get away with 1, but unfortunately, it isn't going to make too much of a difference here. Beautiful so far from Ago. Good handling of the eco rounds, and Taris does sneakily come up. Still be good. Faster play that's not even being read actually by the big side here. Fiku, good return fire. This is already looking like an Ago round. It might just be a save from Big at this point, and I think it's going to be round number 6. Yeah, they're pulling back already.
Although Tapson, I mean, he did get the kill, so it's a 3-on-3, which would make it a potential retake still if they wanted to go so for it. But yeah, with the op of a glass cannon of Searson, of course, and Tapson being at 4 HP, the smarter choice is save it up, get the loss bonus, drop a few rifles if you can. In this case, with 2.9 loss bonus, Tapson can drop a rifle, Searson can drop a rifle, Zentaris can drop a rifle. The beautiful thing is, guys, if anybody hasn't noticed yet, the new updates, they brought the M4A1 down to 2.9 thousand. Thank you, Valve!
Makes it so easy to get a full buy.
Thank you. It is, I mean, you know, people will say, oh, but it's only a $200 decrease. Sure it is, but that's...
On the T side as well. 16-5 for Zentaris. Yeah, he's having a good game, let's say. Furlan, good entry, though. Going to be taking out the main man himself, Zentaris. Already dead. Now this puts a big reliance on Ago's rotation. Are they going to be able to make it onto the bomb site with enough time to provide support to Furlan? Well, it takes a sweet minute to get him dead, but the rotation even slower.
Oh, too slow.
Yeah, way too slow, Keith. I thought that was Tizian for a second.
Me too.
There.
Me too. I thought for a second that was Tizian from ramp with the one shot. That would have been crazy. 2 players low, peeking at the same time. Shows to tell how strong a communal peak can be. Still, though, Oskarish and Grubby, it's a 2-on-2 now. They were able to succeed themselves in picking up the pace. Still going to be Grubby that finds the one. Tapson down to 5. It doesn't matter. It's Grubby that finish him. And that will be 8 rounds to Ago as they pick up the pistol, tie the score together, and Big, well, how the tables can turn indeed, don't they? This will be the 6th consecutive round for Ago, including the 5 they picked up in the first half. They're starting to well, almost we can say. Big. Ooh. Interesting decision. Ago, they will decide to push into lobby, something that actually Singularity did against them, and quite successfully, I might add. Now they will repeat that success off Singularity, yet Big still only lose a 1 single player, and the refrags already come through. Additionally, quite a little bit of HP damage as well.
Yeah, this is so far so good. BQ tagged just below half as well is going to make it a much easier refrag. Love the way that Big are orchestrating this round, though. Full outside control established, although MHL up from Secret. There he is. Picks off the arguably most heavy player on this squad in terms of firepower, what he can output. Oskarish taking out Keto as well. And Ago, from out of nowhere, resurrecting yet again. Searson missing the shot, will land the second one. Would have been lingering around in those lowest depths of the site as well. Groovy, good entry. Does get traded back by Tabson, but look at Fiku. Trying to utilize the smoke, exploit the angles that he can get, although dives down at the wrong time. Does get his head taken out by Tabson. A 4-on-3 now that benefits Big here as they will slow down before they aggress to this bomb site. Furlan going to be exposing his own position here in the back lines of lobby. And that will force the retreat of him. Does not want to be giving up a free kill. Tizian going to orchestrate a rotate with the rest of his side, potentially even to commit towards B with the smoke that is now down. They could get through vents, and I think that is going to be the case. Zentaris able to drop down, will be followed by his teammates. It is going to be the B site they will look to attempt here. And with Furlan already spotted the info to be gathered, they will line up for him though. Furlan, there's the double that might just save this round. Time is ticking. That bomb is not going to go down. It is Ago again that snatch away another round from Big.
Ago, they're making they're making this work. Are they gonna make it into 14 rounds in a row and close out this game effectively? Right. Almost a 16-0. I mean, it's not a 16-0 obviously, but you know what I mean. Luckily, Tapson spots Fiku this time, and they will prevent certain disaster as Grubby is still out there trying to handle this best he can. Zentaris finds the return. ZMHL shuts out the Heaven play, the coil play. We can see that it is going to be A 3-on-3 with a little bit of a mixed emotion on both sides. And Searson well attuned enough to watch the flank, not allowing this to get too far out of hand.
Yeah, much better from BiG, at least for this round. Bomb has only just been planted. They do have defuse kits, so a chance to maybe put a bit of pressure on, but it seems like Ago will go for the save instead. Oscarish just seeing what he can get in terms of exits, perhaps. Does have a smoke as well, scarily. Is just trying to become a little bit of a nuisance. Catches out onto the first player as well. MHL just narrowly escaping death. The bomb blast, yeah, it keeps it.
And this is getting out of
Seriously.
hand. I mean, that was literally the end already. I could already see it. Luckily, it doesn't end, but Jesus. That was too close for comfort. And Tadas, well, the next round concludes a little bit differently as Fiku and Grubby find the twos, and Tadas finally with a bit of a refrag. And it is going to be still a distinct advantage for Ago.
Not for long though, MHL gets caught by Searson. At least a nice trade of the damage. 2 players out on this A-bomb site for the CT side. As far as I can tell, Oscarish is holding heaven. Zantares a dry peek, not too sure why. They now have no map control. Searson stuck in with the bomb. In that lower heaven position, they're waiting for a flank that is just never going to arrive. And with a 3-on-2, all this is doing is benefiting that that Ago side. The clock is ticking, 45 seconds. Ito going to take a similar path as his teammates Zantares. Up into the heavens they go. Oscarish again, though. Just holding this exact same position. No change in his angle. Flash is good, though, but not good enough. Fiku able to deny. They know the final man is at least in similar position here. Exposed as well. Has to drop onto the site. Needs to play for time. And time is not even going to matter.
Goodbye, Tapson, as Grubby again pushing outside, getting himself an upper hand. MHL holding the line. Peeks out wide. Takes down Zantares the first as well. And it is gonna be an extremely close competition here as Searson and Quito are down to the last 2.
It is BiG, unfortunately, taking loss in them. First